Hold on. Please display your invitation letter or permit. Glupov does not accept meeting requests without a prior appointment. You'll have to apply per the advertised. Might I ask who you're hoping to visit? Another one who thinks the rules don't apply to them. Wait a moment. I'll pat. Lord Child is a busy man. He's probably not in Glupov, even if you two are old friends. Next time, stick to the rules. You'll make life easier for both of us, Greetings, Lady Marionette.
I'll take care of our guest here. It's her first time in Snezhnayaaa, so it's no surprise that she doesn't know the rules yet. I trust no choice words have been exchanged.
No, Lady Marionette. Whew, that was a close call. Good thing I played.
Is that right? Good to know. Under the weather? That's hard to imagine. I take it she's still adapting to the climate. Happens to a lot of people. It's even colder here than in Nod. All right then. Well, let me know if you run into any other problems. Why else? I was just about to sit down for some much-needed tea time when... And, as obnoxious as it may be to show up uninvited at Glupov, I couldn't... Well, I felt our time working together in Nodcry Unfortunately, I can't invite you inside either. On the plus side, Snezhnograd actually has some class. Unlike Nosha Town. Your treat, of course. Because I already wasted one perfectly good cup of tea today. That's... I've ordered for the both of us. No objections, I assume. I'm sure you trust my taste. Okay, let's get down to business. I'm guessing you don't actually have any urgent business with Tartaglia, per se. You just want information, right? Wanna take a guess? Of course you'd say that. You shouldn't underestimate Counselor Tartaglia, you know. That's right. I'm sure you've heard of the Snezhnayaaa Vetcha by now. Well, they'll be discussing yet another extension to Project Snezhnayaaa. It's basically all anyone cares about in the Vetcha these days. Yeah, he's more of the shoot first, ask questions. It all started with a very detailed letter that Capitano left for the jester, Pierre. In that letter, he detailed the future arrangements for his subordinates. All of his key people were I guess he'd already prepared to leave us for good all the way back then. That was his reaction, too. Why me? With a bewildered look on his face. He'd always assumed Capitano looked down on him. But he occasionally brought Tartaglia along to my tea parties back in the day. So to the rest of us, it was clear that Capitano had quite a lot of respect for his young comrade. By the rest of us, I mean my tea party regulars. Arlecchino, Rosaline, and... actually, not Columbina. She was probably oblivious to it. Anyway, then the Liu-S situation happened. Normally, it took a lot to get under Capitano's skin, but that time he was furious. Basically, Tartaglia probably had the wrong guy. Capitano believed that despite Tartaglia's immaturity, he showed great potential. Yeah, it's one of the few things that I'd agree those two have in common. But there's one other reason why Capitano chose Tartaglia to assume command of his troop. He knew that after he was gone, several of the others would swoop, with the ones who stood to benefit the most being the rooster Pulcinella and Regrator Pantalone. Once they divided Capitano's troops between them, they'd be more powerful than ever. So, you can see why Capitano chose to hand that letter to Piero, right? Exactly. Piero also needed to back a harbinger as soon as possible. And, all things considered, Tartaglia was the best choice. Even though Tartaglia has had the support of Northland Bank for a long time, he and Pantalone are ultimately not cut from the same cloth. I'd say Capitano made a good judgment call. His best course of action will be to distance himself from any shady business. While, what's the point in having a tea party if you don't spill a little tea? Besides, none of this is confidential anyway. You'll see it firsthand if you ever sit in on it. Having a voice in the Vetcha is the only way to steer policies in your favor. So, Pantalone, for instance, represents the financial sector, and Tartaglia represents the Fatui soldiers. Personally, I have no interest in political jousting. Then there's Pulcinella, the linchpin of the Vetcha. Everything involves him, so nothing can bypass him. Any issue that comes up, he knows how to mediate.
I'm starting to see why everyone is so frustrated with the way a complex web of interests connects all parties.
All right, I'm done caring. You must have known that you can get the info you needed from me. So why was Tartaglia the first person you asked to see and not me? Huh? Jealous? As if. Wait. Oh, I think I know what it is. I only meant you should be mindful of which side you're on. Is that actually why you didn't ask for me? Because fair enough. It's not your fault. Anyway, just ask for my help.
Lady Marionette.
What now? Can't you see I'm on my break? Whatever it is, just leave it on my desk. I'll look at it later.
Sorry to disturb you during your break, ma'am, but I'm afraid it's an emergency.
Isn't it always? I've told you before. Fixing the tracks and transporting ice blocks does not constitute an emergency.
The equipment in Svietlo-Lightovka is in urgent need of maintenance. With how the weather's been recently, we suspect that the cause is a buildup of snow. The supports on one of the machines broke and fell, awakening... Luckily, Odette's team was nearby and launched a rescue operation.
I guess that's it then. Our tea party will have to end here. I'm the only engineer you'll need. Do you actually want to come with, or are you just saying that? Nice of you to return the favor. I'll have a couple of people look, and honestly, I'd rather have your help than anyone else. Then let's go. If anything happens to Paimon, you'll be answering to me.
Yes, Lady Marionette.
They weren't exaggerating. This is really dangerous. It's a good thing only one of them broke. From what I've been told, most of the trapped miners are over in that direction. Yeah, you do that while I check the rest of the equipment. I'll evacuate the people around here as I go. Meet me back here as soon as you're done.
have to be getting close.
Don't go any further. It's too dangerous here. There's a highly aggressive monster on the prowl. You need to leave, now. Ah, I see. You're the backup from Snezhnayaaa. Well, I'm Odette. Good to meet you.
Ah, so this is Odette. She was the first member of the Fatui on the scene.
There are 5 people trapped in the cave. Monster type is unknown, and so is its location. Let's go. Every second counts. If a simple response will do, why waste your breath on anything longer? Something's moving. This must be the monster's shadow. Looks like a tough opponent. see them. They're right behind the monster. The monster seems very agitated. It could attack at any moment. Let's make the first move. Together. Potted duck.
Bellowing thunder!
Witness the snow swan's grace.
Take this!
Crystalline adagio. Potted duck.
Thank you for saving us. We'd have been monster fodder otherwise.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You should be safe now. Follow this route out. She and I will stay behind.
Thank you.
I've searched the area. Pretty sure the monster made a tactical retreat. Yeah, but with us here, it won't be coming back anytime soon. It may be small, but don't be fooled. It's a ferocious beast. It's lucky we got here when we did. The trapped miners have been successfully evacuated.
Wait, this place... There's... something unusual about it.
What is that?
I don't know. It's back?
Yes, it has family. This way. Run! Thanks. Let's get out of here.
Every journey. Has its final day.
Everyone's accounted for. We managed to rescue them all. We also placed a sign at the entrance to the cave, warning people to stay away. You really held your own today. I still don't know your name. Don't think I've seen you before. I'll remember the name. All right then. See you around. Hello, Lady Marionette.
I hear the rescue operation was a great success. I knew I could count on you. What brings you here, Odette? Here for a performance?
No, a Fatui mission. I happened to be nearby and heard the crash.
She hasn't introduced herself then. Odette is the prima ballerina of Snezhnayaaa. She's quite the celebrity. If you ever hear people mention the two crowning jewels of the Korolievsky troupe, they're talking about Odette and the prima donna, Vodianitsa. On top of that, Odette's also a rising Fatui star. It's looking likely she'll inherit the title of the Fair Lady. She learned all her combat skills from Rosaline herself. Used to be one of her most valued subordinates, too.
You flatter me, Lady Marionette.
If she's Rosaline's protege, that makes me... never mind. There's no need to bring it up. No point making things awkward.
How's progress on your end, Lady Marionette?
Equally successful. I finished reinforcing all the equipment. Took me a little longer without Polonia's help. But the outcome is the same, of course. Even if the heavy snowfall summoned by that monster lasts for another 3 months straight, this equipment won't give way. All right, now that we're done here, it's time to get out of this blizzard. Sure, but Snezhnayaaa will send someone to investigate and draw up a relief plan. And I guess I'll have to write the incident report myself this time. First, Pantalone needs to approve the budget, then That's the rough process anyway. Could take anywhere from a couple of weeks to a couple of months, depending on... Yup, nothing we can do about...
The snow has eased a little for now, but fuel for heating is in short supply. It just feels like there should be a better weapon.
Hey, quit daydreaming. When did you get a new sword?
I found it in a cave. It handles pretty nicely.
You have a strange affinity for secondhand swords. Well, if it isn't Counselor Tartaglia, Mr. Big Shot himself.
Go easy on me, all right? I'm still recovering from the interrogation the real Big Shots put me through. Hey, comrade, it's been too long. I heard you came looking for me earlier. Nicest surprise I've had in a while. Good to see you too, Odette. I'm guessing you guys just got back from Sviatlo-Lydovka. How'd it go? Crisis averted?
It went fine.
How about you? Any new developments?
Not really. Same as ever. Growing opposition to Project Stuzha, and the usual rebuttals are starting to ring hollow. The results of the mock vote were pretty dire. Pulcinella was fuming. I've never seen the old man so angry.
That's not good news.
Yeah, obviously if push comes to shove...
Sorry, I have to ask something. This...
Huh? Of course.
It sounds to me like everyone's... But what exactly is this project's purpose? And how...
Interesting.
Excuse her? What does she mean? Refuse to...
Oh my gosh. How does she dare speak to the Harbingers like...
Are you interrogating us now?
It's okay, Sandrone. If I could, In fact, my position's very similar to yours. I have a responsibility to the Fatui Armed Forces. So, I'm sure you've seen how much those kinds of places are struggling right now. Oh, and for what it's worth, I'm from Arepasak myself. Things aren't The Tsaritsa wants to create a better, safer future for the people of Snezhnayaaa. But considering the Tsaritsa's vision for the future, these are sacrifices worth making. Maybe Sandrone and I can't oppose Project Snezhnayaaa outright. And even though we can't put an end to it, there are plenty of other ways to I respect Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, and trust her decisions. But at the end of the day, there's no way I would ever abandon them.
As contentious as things can get within the Vetcha, the issue is that there's no way of pleasing everyone under the President. But that is not the same thing as being blindly loyal to the Tsaritsa.
In fairness to Sandrone, and even Tartaglia, who used to only care about the thrill of the fight.
Hey, come on. There's only so much we can say. Maybe you've heard already. But she's currently leading her army on a Striking that monster down will be as laser-focused as she is on real. To me, that says a lot. If she thought Snezhnayaaa and its people didn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Thanks. I meant every word I said, though.
I still think this adventurer raises a Our two harbingers have made their positions very clear. I think it's a very valuable quality to be willing to speak one's mind, despite...
You can say that again.
Forgive me, adventurer.
Oh, haven't you been properly...
Easier said than done. I like to think I'm not the kind...
I've only learned her name so...
Uh-oh. Is there no avoiding the subject of Rosaline?
No, it's just... this is the world-renowned traveler who helped resolve the Storm Terror. There was a duel before the throne, in which...
Oh.
I'm sorry. I didn't think you two would be seen much of...
It's fine. It was a long... sorry. I just remembered that we have a rehearsal coming up. Please excuse me. I should get going.
I've mentioned this to you before, remember? Not that Rosaline was really the type of person to make friends.
Don't let it weigh on you. Odette has a very different personality from Rosaline. Give her some time. I'm sure she'll work through it. Oh, by the way, where's Paimon? It's not like her to hide away.
She hasn't been feeling well.
Oh, right. Sorry to hear that. I felt so bad for her seeing her lying in bed. I'm sure Paimon... You're a little short on manpower, right?
Well, that would be great.
Hey, don't mention it. So no more accusing me of not being on your side, all right?
Already? That was quick.
I'm afraid I can't help you there. If you hadn't told me, I never would have known he'd gone south. I assumed he'd been in Glupov this whole time. Well, I guess I'd better go sort out Paimon.
Me too. I have an incident report to write up. Let's leave it there for now.
I guess everyone's in a difficult position. To start with, I should go ask Alosha if he knows of any way to help Svietloledovka. How strange. This sword seems to be vibrating of its own. It's a very faint vibration, but it's getting stronger as I get closer to the statue of the Seven. Does this sword have some connection to the statue? But all it does is vibrate, even when I touch it. That place I got this sword from was... It worked! There really is something special about this sword. I don't really understand what just happened. I'll have to try the same thing again when I come across.
Solidify!
Cryostorm! Come on out.
Emerge, right here, right now.
Stabilize!
Show them. Emerge.
One with nature.
Come on out.
Wind strike. Follow the...
Right here. Emerge.
Add Astra. Add Astra. Add Astra.
Thank you for complete.